Hi everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmummy.com, and today I want to show you how to make a Christmas Eve box that's personalized with the help of Cricut, who's sponsoring this video today. So a Christmas Eve box is a small box of gifts you can give to your loved ones, typically your kids, on Christmas Eve. And some people say that it stems from the German tradition of opening presents on Christmas Eve, and that is exactly what our family does because we have German roots. Giving a Christmas Eve box gift is such a wonderful way to extend the magic of Christmas Day and create an exciting new tradition for your family. So many families give their children pajamas and treats on Christmas Eve anyhow, so packaging these gifts up in a cute gift box makes them seem extra special, and it's not hard at all. You can put anything you think your child or loved one will enjoy on Christmas Eve inside your Christmas Eve gift box, but here are some items you could include. Pajamas, candy, snacks, a mug, hot cocoa mix, a Christmas book, a Christmas movie, slippers, or a small toy. To make a Christmas Eve box even more special, you can personalize it with the recipient's name or monogram on the box itself and on some of the items. Let me show you how. So for the first personalization I'm using Cricut Design Space app right on my phone. I usually use this right on my phone now rather than my computer because it is so easy. I'm using the free Cricut font that's available right in the Cricut Design Space app, and I'm making monograms for each of my kids. I have 3 girls and their names start with A, B, and C, which is so satisfying when I'm making DIYs like this. So I just set up these monograms. I made sure they were each 5 inches tall, and then I made sure that my design was mirrored because I am going to use infusible ink and I'm going to iron these on to some t-shirts. So I just searched up in the materials infusible ink and I tapped that on my phone to make sure that my machine was ready. So I'm using the Cricut Explore Air 2, I'm using some Cricut t-shirt blanks, as well as the Cricut infusible ink in this beautiful red and black check for Christmas. So I put my infusible ink sheet on a Cricut mat. This is just the standard grip mat, and then I'm pressing the Cricut button to go ahead and cut these monograms onto the infusible ink. Now I get lots of questions on whether you should purchase a Cricut Explore Air 2 or a maker. I generally love the Explore Air 2 for pretty much everything. It does everything. Unless you want to cut thick woods or fabrics, you can go ahead and get the Explore Air 2. The maker is better if you want to do a few more extra materials like the fabric and the wood. So once this was all cut, I took the sheet off of the mat, and then I'm just weeding away all of the excess infusible ink sheets here. And then I have my letters and they're in the mirrored position, ready to go. Now I'm using my Cricut Easy Press 2. It's essentially like a giant iron. You can set the temperature of it, plus it has a built-in timer, so it is so wonderful for any iron-on projects or infusible ink projects. I'm taking this lint roller and I'm making sure there is no lint on my Cricut blank t-shirt. I'm putting this butcher paper on top, and then I'm warming up the t-shirt to make sure that it's ready for the infusible ink design. I can't wait to show you this infusible ink, you guys. This is my first time using it and it is so cool. So I put my first monogram on the A upside down with the infusible ink on the t-shirt, put the butcher paper back on, and then I'm putting my Cricut Easy Press 2 on top of that on the recommended seconds and heat setting that Cricut tells me on their website. And then once it's cool, I'm pulling the backing off of the monogram. And infusible ink is so awesome because the ink actually infuses right into the fabric that you're working with, so there's no lip. It doesn't look like it's risen above the fabric. It looks really close to a professional screen printed t-shirt. The next personalized project I did for these Christmas Eve boxes where I made some cute little tags. So I used the same A, B, and C. I just added little circles for my Cricut to cut into the A, B, and C so that I could put some ribbon inside. And I just did that using the free circle shapes in my Cricut Design Space app. I cut them out onto some beautiful red cardstock. This is also from Cricut. I'll make sure to link all of this stuff down in the description box below if you're interested in purchasing it, or these would also make beautiful Christmas gifts for a crafter in your life. Then I'm putting some Christmassy ribbon. I just found this stuff at the dollar store through the little holes in the monograms. The final personalized project I made where I cut the same monograms, but this time onto some vinyl, some beautiful red vinyl. I just made sure the monograms were only 2.5 inches tall, and then I weeded out the excess vinyl. I just used my fingers for this because the letters were nice and big, and then I cut the letters apart from each other with some plain scissors. I put some transfer tape on top, not necessarily required for these monograms, but I like using transfer tape because it helps me place my vinyl onto my object nice and straight, and then I pull the transfer tape off and there is a cute little monogrammed mug that would be a sweet gift. So for my Christmas box itself, I just found these beautiful fabric boxes at Marshall's, I believe, and then I grabbed some tissue paper, red, and I crumpled it up and placed it inside the box. You can use fabric boxes, wooden boxes, you can use really any type of boxes, any shape or size that you like. Then I found some sweet pajama pants in that beautiful buffalo check in the red and black that matched my Cricut infusible ink in the red and black. I folded those up, put those in the box. I found this fantastic Christmas book and I placed that in the box as well. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you could also put movies in here, Christmas movies, Christmas crafts. And then my DIY monogrammed t-shirt, I folded that up and put that inside as well. And then I also went ahead and put in this hot cocoa. I just found some cute little hot cocos from Marshall's, I think these ones are. And then the DIY monogrammed mug as well. This mug was just from Dollarama. And then I put some little Christmas snowball chocolates in a bag with a tied ribbon and put that in the box as well. You can add little extra cute things like candy canes, little sweets, anything like that to make your box personalized and special. Finally, I took my monogram I cut with my Cricut and I tied it to the handle on my box. Another idea is you could stencil your recipient's name onto a wooden box. You could put vinyl stencils or their name onto the wooden box as well. There are lots of customizable options, and that is completely up to you and how you want to make your Christmas Eve box. So here is how my personalized Christmas Eve box turned out with the help of Cricut. I totally love that infusible ink. Highly recommend playing around with that. I love how these are color coordinated. That makes me really happy too, with that cute little buffalo plaid, so perfect for Christmas. I give my girls pajamas and little books Christmas Eve anyway, so this is such a fun way to present it to them at Christmas time. I can't wait to see their faces when they see these under the tree Christmas Eve. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks to Cricut for sponsoring this video. Check out the link in the description box below if you're interested in any of these machines or products I featured in this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more DIY and decor ideas. I'll leave some more videos that I hope you will enjoy up in the top left-hand corner.